Hello everyone and welcome back. Well, I just want to answer a few questions regarding the Technics 1210s Mark 7s that people have been commenting on both here on YouTube and other platforms. And the number one question, without a doubt, is are the 1210 Mark 2s worth the upgrade? And should I upgrade them? Right guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you have a set of 1210 Mark II and are very happy with them, and that goes for the Mark IIIs, up until the Mark V's, I would keep a hold of them, guys. Okay, and I'll tell you why. As I've said in many videos, this is the cheapest you could get. I don't know, what were these really bad ones back in the day? Was it Sound Labs they were called? And the button would feel better in a Sound Lab than it does out of this, right? It is, I mean, you keep, right? You really need to whack it. And as I've said in many videos, these lovely Reloop RP7000s that I also have, beautiful to touch. Okay, so that is my own very personal opinion, so I'll keep this video short and sweet. If you have a pair of Mark IIs, Mark IIIs, even the Mark V's, I think they were the first to use the digital pitch. Now don't get me wrong guys, I've said many times the digital pitch, and this is absolutely no problem. It mixes like a 1210, it feels like a 1210, but you know, they have cut corners big times with this cheap light. You know, the pressing here, again, I can see that coming off if you wipe it enough. I clean my decks at least once a week. So yeah, I'm just waiting this coming off. This button feels so cheap, it is unbelievable. It really does. Reliability wise, I don't think they're going to be around here in 20, 30 years time like the Mark IIs are today. I've seen many Mark IIs that are still going strong from, you know, the 1980s. I don't see them being here without flinging a lot of money off them. You know, so yeah, see if you've got your Mark IIs, Mark IIIs, guys, keep them, because trust me, you will be disappointed with them. And another thing that I have said in previous videos, these decks are not worth £800. You are paying £800 for that, okay? Whereas these, you can spend £800 and get two of these, and let me tell you, they're heavier, they feel so much better on the touch. The only thing that lets these down is that handpin motor. See if that had all the insides into that. Oh, wow, yep. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with having Reloop in your studio. They are good solid turntables. You know, I just wanted the Technics because, you know, I had heard all the reviews on them, and you know, you take what you know. I took an unbiased view, but yeah, I see exactly what everybody's talking about. That said, however, I am not going to get rid of them because they mix so well. The sound is so much better than it is out the reloops. They mix a lot better than they do out the reloops. Once you've got it locked, they stay in the beat. Whereas the reloops with that handpin motor, they do have a tendency to kind of wobble off beat. You know, so you're constantly working the platter, working the pitch. Whereas this, you know, you get it on speed, you know, yeah, you can bend the pitch, no problem with this, you know, and once you get it locked, that's it, it is locked. So, yep, that's the only thing that is making me keep them. So many people say, well, why don't you just go and get a set of Mark IIs? The thing is, guys, I just don't, I very rarely buy second-hand DJ gear. You know, everything you see in the studio is all bought brand new. I just don't like taking the chance with second-hand gear. At least when I get this, I've got a warranty. You know, I know I'm not the one person that's had it. They've not been taken out to clubs, gigged with it, you know. Yeah, so, you know, these were £1,600. I have got a year's warranty on them, and I'm happy with that. That said, however, I have just bought myself, please subscribe because I'm going to do a review on this. I'm very excited to get these. An absolute mint pair of Pioneer CDJ 800 Mark IIs. And I'm very excited to get them because we're going back to 2006 technology. I think the Mark IIs came out around about 2006, or was it 2008, thereabouts. So yeah, they're coming to the studio very shortly. I bought them, and yeah, I'll talk more about that. So subscribe for that. We'll see how we get on with them. And like I said, you know, this is brand new technology. These just came out last year, the Pioneer XDJ AZ. So it'll be interesting to see how the platter and just all the rest feels. You know, from a 2024 controller to a 2006/8 controllers, CDJ. So yeah, very looking forward to that. In the meantime, yeah guys, so just to answer that question, if you have got a set of Technics 1210 Mark IIs, my advice, my strong advice, keep them. The build quality is better, the feel of the buttons is better. You know, I mean, these are so light. But guys, I mean, these Technics have kind of played it. I know what they're doing with this. They weren't designed, and they know that, you know, most of the clubs now, they'll have a set of 1210 Mark IIs, Mark IIIs in them, and they know that they're going to keep, you know, they weren't really for the clubs. They are more a home turntable, which is fine, you know. So the weight issue is fine with me, because, you know, I've not got, you know, big massive speakers, you know, and I did promise I wasn't going to buy any more DJ gear till we moved house. Once we get my new house, we're going to get a double garage, which is going to get converted. I am going to get a massive set of speakers. We're going to have a bar in it. We're going to have disco lights, pool table. We're going to have a pool table, darts. I mean, we're going to have a massive big bar around it. So yeah, really looking forward to that. We're just waiting on my daughter taking over this place. So yeah. Whenever that will be. But yeah, so I did promise I wouldn't buy any more DJ gear, but I seen those CDJs and I thought, you know what, stuff it. I'll make space somewhere for them. So yeah, so follow me, subscribe me for that. They should be here this week sometime. And yep. But yeah, so if you have a set of Mark II 1210s, Mark III 1210s, Mark V 1210s, keep them, guys. Trust me, keep them. If they're working fine, they've been serviced, and you're happy with them, trust me, you upgrade to them, you'll be disappointed. See you in the next one.